Hey guys, Camille here. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a video on some of the things I've learned from transitioning from relaxed to natural. And I transitioned over 19 months and I learned quite a few things, but I wanted to kind of give you some key points on some things that I've learned. So if you are transitioning or you know someone who is, feel free to like and share this video so it could be of some help and maybe some support to someone who is actually going through the process now. So let's get right into it. So the first stage, which is considered the lost stage, it's directly after you decide that you want to transition to natural. The most important thing that I did during that time period was make sure that I put some kind of emollient, water, conditioner to my new growth. And at that time I was concentrating on different kinds of oils that would help my new growth to soften it. So I used a lot of grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, and I did plenty of what they call Ayurvedic oils, which for me I used mustard seed oil and red palm oil, and I applied that directly to my new growth, and the majority of my hair was still relaxed, so I actually did the entire length of my hair. My relaxed hair, I didn't really know what to expect because this was the beginning of also my healthy hair journey as well. So I do feel it's very important to put some kind of emollient moisturizer to your new growth, and just understand that water is considered moisturizing, oil is considered a sealer to soften and to protect your hair shaft and your new growth. So just kind of keep that in mind, so when you are in your while you're on your journey, you know water moisturizes, oil seals. On to the next stage, which is phase 2, which is considered the weird hair stage. For me, that was around 6 to 9 months post relaxer, and at that point it was a weird hair stage. I didn't know really what to do to my hair because now I was used to relaxing my hair every 6 weeks. So I didn't really know how to manage some of the new growth and some of the relax, and I was not straightening my hair because I did not want to have any heat damage to my relaxed hair. So I just diverted my attention to the health of my hair, and at this time period I was co-washing my hair about twice a week. And also deep conditioning my hair twice a week. And keep in mind, this also is the beginning of my healthy hair journey alongside my transitioning hair journey. So I pretty much overdid everything, but my hair didn't respond in a bad way, and I used moisturizing deep conditioners, not really strengthening deep conditioners. Moving on to the next stage, which is considered coasting. For me, I was coasting from maybe about 11 months on to 11 to about 14 months post relaxer. I was basically coasting. I was enjoying the hair growth. I was enjoying to see my little curl patterns start to sprout out. At this point I had about maybe almost 5 inches of new growth, and it was a joy to actually see it. And it was my first time really seeing my natural hair and my natural curl pattern, and so I was just enjoying it. And what I did physically for my hair at this time, I continued with pre-pooling my hair with those Ayurvedic oils, the mustard seed oil, red palm oil. I continued to co-wash my hair about twice a week, and also moisturize and seal my hair every night. And I made sure I moisturized and sealed from the new growth all the way to the ends of my hair. And moisturizing and sealing consists of water, your moisture, and sealing, which is usually a cream, butter, or an oil. You can use all of them, or you can just use water and oil, whatever your hair likes. But just know that when you wet your hair, you apply moisture to your hair, you must seal it in with something, or that water will evaporate, taking whatever moisture that's in your hair strand with it. And that's why most of my friends come from the school of thought that water dries out our hair, and not necessarily true. That can be true if we do not seal it over with a butter or an oil or a cream. So the last stage, which is considered the prepping for big chop phase, that happened for me about 14 months post relaxer. And one of the tips that I can give you to help you if you want to extend your transition is to redirect your attention on something more prominent. Like for me, I've redirected my attention to styles. So I started mastering flat twist outs, 3-strand twist outs, flexi rods, bantu knots. I started enjoying my hair and leaving my half wigs, extensions, all that other stuff that does not go out of my scalp. I started leaving all that alone, focusing on my hair. And then when I got to 17 months post relaxer, then I was so ready to big chop. I just couldn't stand myself. And so what I did was I did a mini chop, and I did a mini chop of my bangs. And for me, that gave me so much versatility with my hair and made me redirect my attention once again to my bangs and doing different styles. I could just do a bun, or I could have my hair braided in the back. You know, you could do tons of styles, and I was just focusing on trying to look at my natural hair and taking care of that. And while I left the rest of my hair in the back to dry, or wore a hat or a scully. So just a quick warning though, if you're trying to prolong your big chop and you do a mini chop of your bangs, something that's very visible to you, it may give you that little itch to continue on and do the rest of the big chop. So just be aware of that. I'm forewarning you guys. But that for me gave me a couple more weeks because I wanted to extend my transition for almost 24 months, but I knew I couldn't go another month. I was doing plenty of research. I was always moisturizing and sealing my hair every night, and I would watch a lot of videos on girls who big chopped, and I seen how many months they were post, and I would say to myself, okay, I want to do it at this many months post because her hair was this long and her hair looked pretty. But keep in mind, when you big chop your hair is your hair, and it's not that YouTuber's hair. It's not going to shrink the same shrinkage that they have. It's not going to curl the same way that person's hair curls. It's going to be your hair, and I had to realize that for myself. And I was waiting for a certain month to big chop because I seen a lot of YouTubers who I followed, and they big chopped at that month, and I said, I want that. I want my hair to be that length and to curl this way and to do this and do that. And when I big chopped, my hair did none of that. So, you know, keep in mind, you don't have to wait for a certain date or for a certain number to do it. Just do it when you just don't want to transition anymore. Don't feel bad or don't feel a way about it because you wanted to transition for X amount of months. You know what? When you finally do big chop, you will be so grateful that you did it, and you're going to say to yourself, why did I wait so long? And before you big chop, you're saying to yourself, I just want to wait a little bit longer. And that's exactly how I was. So, but by the time I big chopped, I just said to myself, why did I really wait so long? And I'm so happy that I did. So I want to say all that to say good luck to those of you who are transitioning. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. I would love to help you and be there for you and support you during your transition. I feel it was one of the best decisions I've made for my hair. And yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the subscribers, all my new subbies and my old ones. I love you guys also. Feel free if you have any questions just to let me know, because I learned doing the same thing that you're doing right now, which is watching videos. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.